Hello everyone! As you can see, I've got a warning light on my dashboard indicating that the brake pads are worn out. Since I have an Audi A6 C5, only the front brake pads in this configuration are equipped with wear sensors. So this indication, symbolized by a sun icon, means that either the brake pads need to be replaced or there's a fault in the electrical circuit. As you already guessed from the video title, it's indeed about the brake pads. So let me show you how to replace them. First, let me show you the brake pads I bought. As you can see, they are from the TRW brand and they have wear sensors. The principle of the sensors is simple. Initially, the wires are closed circuits, and as the pads wear out, these wires wear down, breaking the electrical circuit, which triggers the dashboard warning. Now I've removed the wheel, lifted the car, and I'm ready to remove the brake pads. First things first, I'll remove the brake pad spring. As you may recall from the previous video, I replaced it, eliminating the rattling noise when driving over bumps. I'm using a screwdriver to pry off the clip. As you can see, I've turned the wheels a bit for better access to the caliper. I've removed the clips and now I can unscrew the two guide pins. Here's one guide pin from the top and here's the other one from the bottom. These guide pins secure the caliper to the bracket and allow it to move during braking. I'm using a Torx T45 socket to unscrew the guide pins, making sure to remove the dust cap covers. I've noticed that I only had this cap on the lower bolt, but not on the upper one, and dirt tends to accumulate here. This can cause the guide pin to seize, resulting in improper caliper movement. Now, I'll insert the socket and apply some force to unscrew the guide pin. I've removed the guide pin, and you can see there's grease on it. However, this type of open brake system shouldn't require grease. The guide pin is free of rust, so I won't replace it, just clean it. So I've removed the lower guide pin. It's also in good condition, but remember, shouldn't be any grease here. Next, I've disconnected the ABS sensor wiring and unplugged the brake pad wear sensor connector. Now I can pull the caliper towards me. I've removed the caliper. However, one brake pad is still on the wheel and the other one is still in the caliper piston. Now, let's look at the wear sensor. As you can see, the pad has worn down the sensor wires, causing the electrical circuit to break. And here's the brake pad, heavily worn out. Now, let's remove the outer pad, which is not secured, and extract the inner pad from the caliper piston. So, I've removed the pads, and now take a look at their uneven wear. This is the outer pad heavily worn out, and this is the pad that sits in the piston. And here you can see the thickness of the new pads. Next, I'll check the condition of the caliper's rubber bushings. If they're torn, it's essential to replace them. I've decided to purchase a new set for both calipers. It's inexpensive, and it comes with protective caps. Next, I recommend inspecting the condition of the caliper piston dust boot. It's crucial to ensure it's intact and doesn't allow water and sand inside. Then, I slightly lifted it, inspected the piston, and added some grease. Next, I need to press the piston back into the caliper to make room for the new brake pads. You don't necessarily need a special tool for this. You can use a spacer and press the piston using a wrench. And when installing the new brake pad, pay attention to the arrow indicating the wheel's rotation direction. Finally, reassemble everything in reverse order and test the brakes. So I've assembled everything. As you can see, nothing too complicated. That's it for now.